So I'm finally figuring out how Clip Studio Paint does animation. So this video really isn't a tutorial. This is just a vlog on where I am and trying to figure out how to use Clip Studio Paint to animate. And I had a little breakthrough several months ago with animation in Clip Studio where and I don't want to get into doing all the folders and stuff. In the future, I'll probably do a true tutorial on that when I get a little better at it. But if you go to, I got where I am with this, figuring out how it lays things out, just by going to, I actually just Googled Clip Studio Paint animation, and it took me, the first link on there is to Clip Studio Paint's tutorials, which are really, really simple. So if you just follow them and just do exactly what they say, you'll understand what it's doing. As long as you understand how to use Clip Studio Paint to draw on layers, you can do this because it's what it uses is layers. So the two things that I have figured out how to do as far as setting it up is, one, you need to use this timeline, which if you go up to window, it's this thing right here. And what this lets you do is several things. I mean, I'm not the expert, but if you click up here, you can go drag and check your, as you draw, check your frames and the motion. And then you can actually edit. So if you wanted to edit this one, you could go in here and edit from the data to edit this one. The other thing too is this button here is pretty important, the onion skin. And I don't, oh, you can see it if, did it work? I can see it on mine. I don't know how well it's going to come out in the video, but you can probably see these little lines here. They're little almost like a ghost. Yeah, you can see them right here. There's green ones. That's the next frame. The purplish ones are the last frame. So you can kind of draw and where the motion is going. And then you can just hit play and kind of see where things are, how things kind of stand. So the cool thing is that, and I would recommend going to setting up, again, it's a very straightforward tutorial on Clip Studio Paint's website, which I will put in the description, that when you start out having the, it has to do with adding new layer folder. And so it sets up each cell as a folder. So these are the drawing is like way down like that. That's like beneath it. So above it on this line drawing, when I get to that stage, it's just like drawing. I can take the opacity down. I can go up here and click an ink thing, right? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer though. I do that all the time. The next layer up down here will be line drawing. So I would go through and just, then you actually kind of do the refined drawing, right? And this is, I'm just going to do this for demonstration. I'm going to delete it. So, you know, say I've drawn him there, and you go through and do that for all the individual frames. And then you go down and right click and hit new raster layer right here, and it'll throw a layer on top of that, and you can actually move it underneath really. And then you can go down here to your color and color it in, right? And you can do all the colors and everything. So it's basically, undo all that because that's crappy. Go away. So you just, each individual cell's just like drawing a comic with layers. Now, as far as how to draw animation, I'm not an animator. I am totally winging this, but I have little breakthroughs where I kind of know some basic principles. So I'm getting better, but if you're interested in animation and you have Clip Studio Paint, I would take a look at it and play with it. And you can save them as an animated GIF or you know, an MP4. But given that you can do the color and the line art, I mean, if you had the time, you could do some really good stuff. I'm going to play with it some more and see what I can do. And as I learn more, I will share it with you. If you know of any resources, post them in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps.